chicas, welcome back to another video. Just wanted to jump right into it and get into the skincare, so continue to watch and see the process of the chemical peel. The beginning of my skin. As you can see, I suffer from hyperpigmentation. Not too many acne marks, but I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation along my cheekbones and my lips. Usually during my cycle, I break out on my forehead or my chin and it leaves marks. But this is what I really wanted to just target today, is my hyperpigmentation. Not really acne marks, but just my hyperpigmentation.
Hyperpigmentation concerns the forehead, the cheek area, along with the chin area, to brighten and rejuvenate the skin. So a chemical peel is a great way to resurface, to reveal newer, healthier skin cells, and to also even out the pigment and texture of the skin. You'll have a smoother texture as well. Makeup will lay well, and she'll have this overall healthy, rejuvenated appearance to the skin. Chemical peels range in different variations. However, this particular peel will cause her to actually physically peel and slough. So essentially like a snake, she'll peel a little bit similar to that. So she'll have all this beautiful, great skin in about a week. It takes about a couple of days to start breaking down, but overall, it's a really great service for the skin to reveal healthier cells. The skin will feel a little itchy, a little tingly, a little dry as well, but it will peel beautifully, and then she'll have all this fresh skin in about a week. So right now, we're just gonna cleanse the skin. I like to steam while I cleanse, just to open up the pores, kind of soften the top layer of dead skin cells so that the peel will penetrate efficiently.
Vaseline is applied on the lips just to make sure that your lips don't get treated by the chemical peel, because your lips is a very, very sensitive area. And if that was to peel, then your lips would be very raw, and I'm pretty sure it would be painful. Also, Vaseline is applied in between the creases of your nose, because that's also a super sensitive area of your face. And if that was to peel, it will also become raw. So my esthetician, Kendra, advised me that I keep that area moisturized as much as possible. My face look like ashy. It looks like it has a white cast on it, just because this is Kendra now taking an alcohol wipe and stripping my face from any chemicals or any products that I might put on prior to arriving, oil, and just anything that would probably clash with the peel.
This is the actual peel application. So we apply the solution, multiple layers. These peels are customized in a pharmacy. So I do a lot of mixing and customizing specific to each one's skin concerns. But typically I'll ask clients, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 kind of being the strongest, what number they feel, so I can gauge the tolerance. And what number are you feeling, Janae? So,
this is probably like a 5.
Okay.
Maybe a 4.
So she's at a 4 or 5, which is completely normal. Nothing unbearable, nothing painful, but she is going to feel the peel, of course. And we're going to apply multiple layers of the peel, and then we're going to neutralize it. So this will actually stay on. So this is what's called a like an acne blend. It's compounded, so it's not a percentage per se, more so than just multiple acids, lactic acid, salicylic, kind of similar to a Jesna, resorcinol. There's hydroquinone in it as well. So it's a really good peel that caters to those who are really concerned with hyperpigmentation on the skin.
Okay.
What number do you feel now?
Right now it's probably bumped up to like a 7.5, 8 maybe.
Okay.
It's tolerable.
Perfect. So we're going to put a little serum on that helps to promote peeling.
After about maybe 3 or 4 layers, this is the end results of how my skin will look. As you can see, there's a little bit of redness around my nose because, again, that's a very sensitive area on my face.
Okay, so my face looks like so greasy, but this is day 1. This is just how it looks. Like, I still have the serum on here. My esthetician, she recommended that I just use Cetaphil and vitamin E or Aquaphor. So that's what I'm going to be using. So this is just still the end of day 1. It is 11:37, and as you can see, like, no peeling or anything. It's just that your face just be like a little shiny. As you guys can see, my skin isn't that bad, but I do love to get chemical peels just once or twice a year, because once I turn like 23, my chin area breaks out every single time. My chin and my forehead breaks out every single time that my cycle is about to come on. So it leaves marks now. So I'm like, okay, I gotta keep up with my chemical peels now. But this is my chin right now. It's not like OD bad, but it could use some work. Along the lines of like my cheekbones, I have like hyperpigmentation. My forehead has like a little bit of marks. So, and if you look closely, I just have like small marks, small blemishes. My chin. It's not too crazy, but it's enough to bother me.
Before washing your face, always make sure that your hands are clean, because you don't want to transfer any bacteria that's on your hands onto your face. When washing my face, I love to just go in a circular motion, at least on day 1, just because I feel like I want all the serum to be off. And as far as drying my face, I like to use a washcloth that's either straight from the dryer or paper towel, at least when I'm doing my chemical peel, because I just feel like, I don't know, I'd be like super nervous about any type of germs getting in my face, because, you know, your face is about to be so raw.
Morning of day 2. I just got out the shower. This is like my 3rd or 4th or maybe even like my 5th chemical peel. So peeling usually doesn't happen until like around like day 3. So So I just washed my face like how I did last night, and I applied the same vitamin E oil. I also applied some sunscreen. This sunscreen is bomb. It don't leave like that, you know, like that white cast. So something that I can say about day 2 is that I feel like your hyperpigmentation marks become darker. I know for me personally, the pills that she applied, I don't really start peeling on day 2. It just be that like my skin be like super dry. Like my skin is super dry. I know I'm gonna have to moisturize my skin later in the day, but like even if I come close and I'll be like you see how my skin look like super tight and just like, nothing really going on day 2. Hopefully day 3 we'll start seeing some action, because I just want this pill to start and I wanted to get it done. I want to get it done and over with so I can resume with my life, because when you get a pill, you're not supposed to sweat or do like anything physical that makes you sweat, which is basically everything for me. So I need to get back in the gym. So I'm just ready for this pill to start so we can move on. Day 3, let's just hope we see some peeling.
I skipped day 3 because to my surprise, it was literally like no peeling. I woke up and it was no peeling. So I just jumped to day 4. So immediately upon waking up on day 4, I seen that my mouth area was peeling and a lot of my forehead was peeling. And I don't know, that's just different for me, because when I usually get a chemical peel, my mouth area would start to peel first and then my forehead was like peel on day 4 or 5. The area around my mouth peeled first and kind of drastically. And also my nose was peeling like a lot, and my nose felt a little raw along with my lips. Okay, so at this point, this is later in the night of day 5. I just skipped the whole washing my face and moisturizing process because you guys seen it earlier in the video. But I had to grease my face down because at this point it was so itchy and I was going through it. This is officially day 7 and this is how my skin looks. It's so dry, so itchy, so flaky. So I'm going to wash and moisturize my face and I'll be back. On the 9th day is when all of the skin was completely gone. Like, this is the new skin. This is the skin that I'm left with. And overall, I would probably give this peel maybe a 7 out of 10. Just because I didn't peel as harshly as I usually would. But I do love the results on my forehead, because the forehead was what I was worried about the most. But I feel as though my forehead got the best results. Because if you remember in the beginning, I had so many like dark marks and just small little blemishes. But they went away, I feel as though, with the pill. As far as my chin, I feel as though that cleared up tremendously as well, because it wasn't necessarily my chin, it was like under my chin. So I would say my jawline. This is the end of the video, and I hope you guys were informed. I hope you were a little entertained, and I hope this persuaded you to get a chemical pill for 2022. As always, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye, chicas. I'll see you guys at the next video.